What's up, guys? MomoJiri here, and it's been a while since I last gave you a deck list, about a month and a few days or so since the October ban list, and we're right around the corner for another ban list. Each ban list is about 4 months, so these lists go by pretty fast. We're about a month and a half in, give or take a few days, and I think it's about time I gave you a new deck list. I know I haven't been posting much about Yu-Gi-Oh! Lately. I've been going out a lot. Life, right? And I believe the Pokemon giveaway was really good. You guys really gave me some good feedback. You really wanted, the codes. Some people traded. Some people just wanted. There was a few annoying people, but that's life, right? And I think it's about time I gave you a new deck list. So let's just get right into it. I'm doing this whole new thing with the green screen. Hope you guys like it. So let's get into it. So we begin with, of course, the man of the hour, the man of the year. Hopefully goes to 3, Gale the Whirlwind. I really like Gale because it lets you cut monsters in half. Special summons. It's a tuner, so it's really versatile and is really good. So Gale, we have at 2. Then next card we have is Shura the Blue Flame. I play Shura at 3 because it's Shura. You just kill monsters, summon other monsters from your deck, synchro, exceed, you know the rest. Then we have 3 Kalut the Moon Shadows. Now Kalut's just amazing. Drop from your hand, gain 1400 attack, or you normal summon and get Gale, cut a monster's attack in half, sync for Goyo Guardian, attack, take it. Beautiful. Then we have the other man of the hour, Blackwing Boar the Spear. Special summon Pierce, special summon Synchro, special summon Exceed, very versatile. Now we go back to playing 1 Sirocco the Dawn. Sirocco is really good. It's just, except when you draw the first turn, you have nothing else. You can get like 3 Whirlwinds. It's like bogus. But if you go second and you have that and Whirlwind, your starting plays. It's really good in my opinion. Maybe I'll bump it up to 3. Who knows? Then we have, of course, Steam the Cloak. Tuner, gets tokens. It's amazing. Then we have Zephyros the Elite. It's a good card, in my opinion. Bounce monsters back, bounce spells and trap cards back that you don't need at the moment. It's great. Then you have Blizzard the Far North. What else can I say about Blizzard besides that it's amazing? The fact you can bring monsters back, synchro with it, exceed with them, it's just good. Then we have Kochi the Daybreak. Kochi is just a good card. You could summon Beetles real quick with him and Bora first turn, or you could summon Master Key Beetle with Bora and him, and maybe Bora and then Zephyros in the graveyard, or a Shura attack, destroy a monster, bring out Kochi, attack, exceed. Beautiful. Then, of course, we have 1 Dark Arm Dragon, as usual, because we're playing nothing but Darks. Dark Arm is never going to come out of this deck unless something else comes out for them, right? Now let's go to the spells and traps. First, we have 3 Power Duality. It's very versatile, gets you through your deck. You need it. It speeds everything along. The next card we have is Blackwing, of course. The best card in the deck. Lets you search through everything. Just have a monster with lower attack in your deck and you keep going, right? Then we go to the one-ofs is, of course, Dark Hole. Just to destroy the field. Raigeki, to destroy your opponent's field. Book of Moon, to put a monster on your opponent's field face down. Mind Control, to take one of your opponent's monsters put on your side of the field. Allure of Darkness, to draw your monsters, to banish your monsters, to get more card advantage. It's amazing. And, of course, Soul Charge. Probably not going to come up. The spells and traps probably, or maybe, I don't know. Right? Soul Charge is just good. Bring them up, blow up the field, bring them back. Yes. Then for the traps, we have one of Solemn Warning, just to get rid of your opponent's field. Then we have Soul Drain, because a lot of the decks right now revolve around the graveyard. Burning Abyss, Satella Knights, the Exceeds, and what's the last one? Shadals? Yeah, they work in the graveyard too. So, it's a good out to them. Then we have the 2-ofs. We have 2 Icarus attacks because you just want to destroy their field. If I put Sirocco up to 3, I'll put Icarus attack up to 3 and maybe add in a value. I don't know. That's a different deck. What do you guys think? Tell me down below and we'll try to work something out. Then we have 2 skill drains because skill drains. 2 trap stuns to just stop everything for that turn. And then 3 Vanity's Emptiness because you want to stop your opponent from summoning. And then when you go, use trap stun, Stop your Vanity's Emptiness from activating, or stop, yeah, just stop it for a turn. Summon your monsters. If you send anything to graveyard, they're not destroyed, they're not gone, they're safe. Vanity's Emptiness is on the field. And then you just reactivate it next turn, and you're good. So that's the main deck. I don't like running Skill Drain or Vanity's Emptiness, but it's something I have to do at this point if I want to keep Blackwings, you know, in the spotlight. Maybe I might change it around at something else, but that's for a different day. Now we can go to the side deck. Side deck still needs work. Tell me what you guys think. I need some help with this. To start off, we have Thunder King Ryo to stop your opponent from searching, because everything searches. Burning Abyss searches, Cool Off searches, Yang Zing searches, Satellar Knight searches, Denab. And what's that last deck? Should all search as well. Then you have 2 Maxis, because everything summons really quickly to just try to destroy you. So to alleviate that, if you go second or third, no, during game 2 and 3, I would side out my Power Dualities for Maxis just in case my opponent wants to summon a lot. Or just draw when they keep summoning, and then you have a good field advantage next turn. Just Raigeki their field, stop the spells and traps, and you'll be good. Then you have the spells is 2 Mystical Space Typhoons just to get rid of any spells and traps, or if you're playing as Quill Offs, to destroy the Pendulum Zone. And 1 Spell Shattering Arrow for the same exact reason, because you get to hit them for at least 1,000 if they have any face of spells. That's 1,500. So stops pendulums. Then for the traps, we have 2 Shadow Imprisoning Mirrors to stop Satellar Knights, Artifacts, Hierarchics, Light Torch, you know, all those decks, right? 2 Debunks to stop anything else that wants to activate in the graveyard, just in case you need some more support. You have 1 Macrocosmos to make sure nothing hits the graveyard, really. You have 2 End the Ban. Play it on. Because you want to stop them from mass summoning everything. It's good against Shaddolls, Burning Abyss, Satellar Knights. Yang Zings are a bit iffy because they all have different levels. And, what's that last one? Krulos. I mean, they might have different levels, but yeah. And then 2 Black Horde of Heavens, because apparently they could stop pendulums. Like when your opponent wants to pendulum summon, you could stop it right there. You negate it. They don't summon or they're destroyed. I'm not really sure, but all you know is that they can't pendulum summon that turn, so they have to wait till next turn, right? That's pretty good. Now let's go to the extra deck. So to start it off, we have number 66, Master Key Beetle, because you have that really lovely Vanity's Emptiness lock, or that Skill Drain lock, or just, well, not Skill Drain lock, but you know what I mean, just to lock it down and just to make sure your opponent doesn't try to destroy it. And just Vanity's Emptiness, Master Key Beetle is really good, even though I haven't been getting it off lately because I kind of do it too early or forget, but yeah. Then we have number 85, Crazy Box. It's good because I have Skill Drain right in the main deck, so if my opponent has a monster that I can't normally beat over, Exceed for Master Key Beetle. If I have Skill Drain right on the field, I can attack. If not, I flip it up when I summon it. Just keep attacking for days. Then you have number 101, Silent Honor Arc. Silent Honor Arc, right? Because you want to steal your opponent's monsters in case they have that giant Quill-Off killer or something. You can negate it and take it, right? So it's really good, in my opinion, just to take their opponent's monsters. But I feel like it kind of lost popularity a little bit, but it's kind of iffy right now. And the next card we have is, of course, the infamous, the crazy Evil Swarm Exciton Knight, which is amazing in Evil Swarms, but it's also amazing in every other deck because it's just so good, right? Because you just blow up the field. I actually lost a duel because my opponent blew up the field and I had nothing to stop it. It sucked. Next we have Gaga Cowboy, you know, to inflict for game, reduce for game, and attack for game. Next we have Abyss Dweller because it's just Abyss Dweller. Like, stop your opponent's graveyard. You have a lot of things to stop your opponent's graveyard. Just saying. So if your opponent just keeps trying to do stuff from the graveyard, you can stop them, right? Next we have... Do we have another Exceed? Oh, we have a monster that I've been retesting because I really like it. And I mean, pendulums you can stop. If they summon an entire field, you can really stop them, just attack for a lot of damage. Is Ice Beast Zerofine. Negate all their face-up cards until their next end phase. I don't know, until your next standby phase. You just attack over things, and it's really good. So that's all the Exceeds, guys. Tell me if you think I should play anything else, but now we're going to get into the synchros. So for the first synchro, we have Leo, the Keeper of Sacred Trees. Because it's level 10, you could summon it with Steam, Armor Master, or Black Rose. Just blow up the field, synchro again. It's a good card because your opponent can't negate it, can't target it. Well, can't target it until main phase 2. It's just a really good card in my opinion. So, I'd play it. Next we have a level 8, Beals of the Diabolical Dragons, because it's a good card. Your opponent can't really touch it unless they send it back or negate it. They could take it, but for defense, it's pretty good. And I mean, it's a good 3,000 beater when you have skill drain up on the field. Then the next card we have is, of course, Black Rose Dragon. Might put up to 2, maybe to 3, because you just love blowing up the field, because it's such a good feeling when you blow up the field, soul charge everything back, and then you have an established field when your opponent has nothing. The next card we have is Blackwing Armor Master, because Armor Master is Armor Master, who's Armor Master, who's Armor Master. So you really like Armor Master because it's just can't be destroyed by battle. You take no damage. You can hit over things, make the attack point 0. It's just a good card, so you guys should definitely be playing it. The next we go to level 6s. The first one is Goyo Guardian, because you just want to destroy their monster, take it, and use it for your own advantage. I mean, it's good when you take a good powerful monster or a synchro, because then you could use it against them. So, in my opinion, it's really good. So we have 2 level 6s left. The one is Vulcan the Divine, which is one of my favorite synchros, actually, because as soon as it's summoned, you bounce not 1, but 2 cards on the field. 1 on your side of the field and 1 on your opponent's side of the field. Both of them have to be face up on the field. That's not really hard, since you have the pendulums, exceeds, synchros, fusions. You know, you can just bounce them right back to the extra deck with no problems. You can even bounce himself back just for a clear 1-for-1. So it's a good card in my opinion. Then the last one we have for level 6 is Blackwing Arnwing, which is a piercer, a great attacker, 2800 attack regularly. But if he pierces the defense position monster, he gains 500 attack, so he goes up to 2800. If your opponent has low defense, which most of the time they do, then they're going to take a lot of damage. And it's a great end game card, because if you have 1 to 3 Kalutes, that's a lot of damage hitting your opponent directly. Then the last card on the list is, of course, Armarty's Keeper of Boundaries, because it stops your opponent's card, like flip effects, battle searchers, anything you activate in the graveyard, anything really. They can't activate any spells or traps, nothing. So in my opinion, Armarty's is a really good card. So, I mean, my synchros and my exceeds kind of need some work, but I might work them around sometime in the future. But tell me what you guys think. If you have any suggestions, leave them down below. Message me if you have a list that you want me to look at. Link me down below if you have a list that you think I should take a look at. And let's work on this deck together. I'll be going to the Philly Regionals in 2 weeks. The Catskills Regionals, that's in, I think, December 21st. The Brooklyn Regionals on December 6th, and the Secaucus, New Jersey Regionals on the 27th of December. So if you want, catch me there, guys. I'll be willing to duel you, talk about Blackwings, any other decks I don't really care about. But I'm willing to talk about anything. Tell me what you guys think down below. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video. And as usual, guys, I'll catch you later.